Hi, I'm James Ledger and I'm a part of the production apprenticeship, and that is specifically in the sports production area. I am originally from Swansea but live in Cardiff and have done for the last 8 years. As well as doing this apprenticeship, I'm an international athlete, so I'm a T11 100 metre sprinter, which requires me to run blindfolded and tethered to a guide runner. So currently the British #1 and British record holder for the 60 metres and 100, so that is my thing I do on the side. I have a real passion for sport, and I think sport has changed my life, and that's something that I've always wanted to get involved with, is working in sport as well, to help others realise their own potential within sport, and I guess highlighting the amazing world of parasport and what is actually out there for people with a disability. Yeah, so it's kind of a bit of a funny story actually. Prior to this employment, I was working for Disability Sport Wales as the visually impaired coordinator, and alongside that I hosted the Disability Sport Wales podcast, which I really enjoyed, and it was kind of my first taste of media and production and I guess storytelling, which is something I really enjoy. So I was hosting a live podcast at the Tram Shed in Cardiff, and Sian Collier from the BBC was actually there, and she approached me about looking into the BBC apprenticeship, and at the time wasn't quite sure, but I thought, no, I'm going to give it a look anyway, and found the production, I guess, aspect that I really liked, and thought, you know what, I'm going to go for it. I've got a passion for this, and bringing stories to light and hearing what people have to say, so I went for it, and a few stages later, here I am. So. Yeah, it was lengthy, but I feel like it was quite a nice reflection actually, to kind of see where I've come from and my experiences, to kind of almost highlighted to me where I need to work on as well. There was a few stages, there was definitely a few challenging parts which I actually quite enjoyed. You know, I like a challenge, so I saw it as a thing to kind of overcome and get through. Funny enough, my last interview for the apprenticeship I was actually on a training camp in Portugal, so I was very worried about my Wi-Fi cutting out, but we made it work, and but yeah, they're really, really good. Do you know what, the first thing to mention is how friendly everyone is. You know, I didn't expect anything less anyway, but it kind of really did strike me of how great everyone is, and how, I guess, you know, they see you very much as a valued member of the team, even though you're an apprentice. So I've done some really cool things already. I've tried to put myself out there as much as possible. So I've done things like, you know, attended a Cardiff City press conference. I've shadowed the Scrum 5 podcast. We've been in the recording studios with Dan Digger before his launch of his new book. And most recently, I attended the Olympic and Paralympic homecoming event as well, to see how that package could be put together for TV and digital content as well. So yeah, been a busy few weeks, but really, really enjoyable. Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward. As I said, you know, I think it's highlighted what skills I do need to develop, and I think the skills coming offer very much a wide range of opportunities for skill development. So that is something I'm really looking forward to, and really kind of getting my teeth stuck into areas of work that I know I need to work on. So yeah, really excited, and you know, I've been out of education a while now. I'm 31 years old, but I think it's nice to be almost kind of gently put back into education, because I feel like it's quite independent learning, which is kind of suits me and kind of my lifestyle as well, which is really good. And I think, yeah, I'm just really looking forward to learning and growing and developing into something new. So. Yeah, well, I'm a proper creature of habit, so I do like structure. So I think knowing when the training blocks are will allow me to, yeah, prep and plan prior to the week to really kind of utilise the skills I've learned within the block, then bring it to the next block of training to discuss and review and kind of go again then to see what other skills I can really put to practice in the workplace. So I think that'd be really helpful. So at the minute I'm very open to digital content, radio and TV. I haven't necessarily explored all three of the avenues yet. But I do see myself being the person to maybe highlight sports that don't necessarily get the platform they need, particularly para sports. So if I can be in a position to highlight specific events, highlight specific athletes and individuals and communities, then that's something I like to do. Now my thing is that the Paralympic Games is taken off the shelf every 4 years and then put back on. There's so much that happens in between them 4 years. So little things like that I've kind of got a little side mission to kind of make sure that these platforms get seen, not just for people represented from the disability community, but everyone as well. Yeah, definitely. I think more recent years, and you've got incredible people like Dame Tanya Gray-Thompson pioneering for disability rights and making a change in not just sport but in all life. For me, I've only ever had really great experiences, and thus far with Skills Currently BBC, everything that I've discussed or communicated about has been catered for, and that has really filled me with confidence and made me feel really comfortable in allowing me to get the best out of myself. So I think the world is becoming, and I would use the word adaptable, and I think we have to be adaptable in how we work, and it's not just for people with disability but for everyone. So I think the world is coming to that, and there's so much more opportunities and ways of doing things. I might not be able to film a football game, but I'm sure we'll find a way for me to do something within that area. So I think the world is just becoming a little bit more open and a little bit more adaptive to life.